Jeffy versus the green bean monster. The fight between enemies. Who will win this epic battle? Man, this fight is going to be close. Leave a like down below if you're Team Jeffy. Jeffy is hunting for the legendary green bean monster because Jeffy hates green beans. Please help me defeat this monster with Jeffy. It all started when I was the imposter. I was hanging out with the crewmates in the main hall, but I was being followed. So I eliminated the crewmate, but things got really strange. I checked cameras and Black was being suspicious. So I entered the engine room and he was lagging. And you won't believe what I found inside. I was with White and we saw a giant pencil sticking out of the ground. Where did this pencil come from? And did Black put it here? The white crewmate walked around it. I went to the main hall, and whoever put that pencil was a big creature. The black crewmate appeared to be looking for something in the bathroom. I wonder what that could be. I checked vitals, and the white crewmate was eliminated. The same one that walked around the pencil. I needed to know where White was located to see if there was any clues. I headed towards the armory and into the front of the airship, and there I found White laying on the floor, but there was nothing around him up until I hid inside the vent. I waited for a few seconds, and the giant pencil came out of the ground and was next to White. Who could be behind this? I was getting really hungry. I wanted to make some food. I was about to make myself a burger, but what is that on my plate? Are those green beans? I'm not a big fan of them. I then heard a really loud noise. Is that Jeffy? I left the kitchen to try to find him. Where could Jeffy be hiding? I found a group of crewmates in the records and they tried to lead me somewhere. It was in the gap room. That is when I saw a giant object come from the middle. It was the giant pencil. Jeffy must be near, and he is probably trying to eliminate the green bean monster. I went down into showers, and I saw Rose shapeshift into the black crewmate in front of us. The match ended, but look at what happened. My game was glitched. It said 0 players. I then heard Jeffy again. Going, where is he? I tried joining a lobby, but it was all black. What is that on my screen? It looks like a green bean monster. Could this be what is going after Jeffy? The game is still glitched. I joined a lobby and I was freaking out. What was that? I was really nervous entering this game since I was afraid of the green bean monster. The ground began to shake. I had to go fix the ship. The power went off once I got done, and I looked outside. It was Jeffy. He had a giant pencil and a small one on his other hand. Jeffy looked really angry. It seemed like he wanted revenge on the green bean monster. I was then eliminated, and I was now a ghost. I was flying around the airship looking for this monster. Since Jeffy wants to fight it, I went to kitchen and nothing was on the plate. The green bean monster is loose. This green bean monster is going to defeat Jeffy if I don't do something about it. I went towards electrical and I heard a noise. I got closer and I saw the green bean monster. He was huge. Since when could green beans get this big? This whole situation was really concerning. But then I heard Jeffy. Where is he hiding? Let's look for him. I found Jeffy hiding inside of the vault. He seemed to be trying to look for this green bean monster. Seems like he's dedicated to taking down his worst enemy. I wanted to help Jeffy, so I checked cameras. Let's look for the green bean monster so we can defeat him once and for all. But he was nowhere to be seen. In this next game, I was the imposter, and I heard a noise coming from the kitchen. There he was. It was the green bean monster, but then Jeffy appeared. Is Jeffy about to fight the green bean monster? They are about the same size. Before anything could happen, I ran away. I don't want to be caught up in the ruckus. The entire airship appeared to be empty. Did the crewmates evacuate? Oh, thank goodness. They were just in records. The crewmates seemed to be confused on the situation between Jeffy and the green bean monster. But you won't believe what I found in medical. I found the green bean monster in the room. What was the green bean monster doing in medical? Was he checking the vitals? Or did Jeffy do something? This green bean monster isn't going to go down without a fight, and you need to help me out. I was trying to report the news back to Jeffy, but I wasn't sure where he was hiding. But then there he was. I saw him across the gap room. What was Jeffy doing there? Oh, it seems like Jeffy is right next to his pencil. I think he uses them as darts. Well, now that I found Jeffy, let me go look for the green bean monster. They're making me do circles at this point. As I was checking the TV, I could see that there was 2 crewmates in the gap room. This is probably Jeffy and the green bean monster. Let's try to go see what's going on. So I made my way over to the gap room, but they were nowhere to be seen. Where did they go? Do you see them? So I made my way back to security to see if I could find any clues. I scrolled through the camera and I couldn't find him anywhere. But then I heard Jeffy. He sounded scared, and it seemed like it was coming from records. I entered the room and look at what I found on the ground. It was a couple of green beans. Who left the green beans on the floor? Maybe the green bean monster was trying to give Jeffy green beans. I then heard Jeffy again. Where is he coming from? I walked around the airship trying to help Jeffy. Maybe I'm too late. But luckily, I found Jeffy in the kitchen. And look what is on the plate. It was green beans. Was Jeffy about to eat the green beans? Or is this evidence of the green bean monster being here? I wanted to go eliminate some crewmates, but I heard a bunch of noise coming from outside. What's happening out there? I walked outside and I saw Jeffy to my left and the green bean monster to my right. Are these 2 creatures about to fight? Jeffy versus a green bean monster? Jeffy then used his giant pencil and threw it at the green bean monster. The green bean monster responded back and threw green beans back at Jeffy. This must have really affected him. Jeffy then used another pencil and threw it at the green bean monster. This was effective enough that it caused the green bean monster to fall. Was Jeffy the winner? My game then started to glitch. What's happening? I then saw Jeffy and the green bean monster fighting outside. They were just grabbing each other and trying to take each other down. Jeffy really doesn't like green beans. Jeffy then took his giant pencil and smacked the green bean monster down into the bottom of the world. If you want to see Jeffy fight more creatures, leave a comment down below and check out these other stories.